This video pays tribute to legendary wrestlers who have left us, honoring their remarkable contributions and the lasting legacy they've created in wrestling. These icons inspired millions with their dedication and talent. We also share emotional updates about John Cena, whose recent news has touched fans deeply. Celebrate their incredible lives and unforgettable impact with us. Don't forget to subscribe to keep their stories alive and ensure their legacies continue to inspire generations to come. Adrian Street, born on December 5, 1940, in Merthyr Tydfil, Wales, was a groundbreaking professional wrestler known for his flamboyant persona and trailblazing impact on the industry. He passed away at the age of 82, leaving behind a legacy that reshaped wrestling entertainment. Beginning his career in the 1950s, Street quickly gained attention for his unique blend of technical skill and theatrical showmanship. He challenged traditional norms with his androgynous, extravagant persona, donning vibrant makeup, elaborate outfits, and an eccentric, provocative style that blurred the lines of gender expression in wrestling. His character was as much about psychology as it was about athleticism, often using mind games to unsettle opponents and engage audiences. Street competed in various promotions worldwide, including the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, and World Championship Wrestling, WCW, earning multiple championships and accolades. Beyond his in-ring career, he was a skilled trainer and mentor, influencing future generations of wrestlers. His contributions extended beyond entertainment, as he became an advocate for individuality and LGBTQ+ representation in wrestling, inspiring countless performers to embrace their identities. Adrian Street's impact on professional wrestling is undeniable. His fearless creativity, dazzling showmanship, and defiance of convention paved the way for more diverse and expressive characters in sports entertainment. His passing is a great loss to the wrestling world, but his legacy as an innovator and pioneer will continue to be celebrated by fans and peers alike. Big Boss Man, born Ray Traylor on May 2, 1963, in Atlanta, Georgia, was a renowned professional wrestler celebrated for his commanding presence, agility, and memorable persona. His career spanned multiple decades, with standout performances in major promotions such as the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE, and World Championship Wrestling, WCW. Traylor began his wrestling career in the early 1980s and rose to prominence as Big Boss Man, a character inspired by his real-life experience as a prison guard. Dressed in a corrections officer uniform and wielding a nightstick, he portrayed a tough, no-nonsense enforcer, quickly becoming a fan favorite. Despite his imposing size, he displayed remarkable athleticism, making him a dynamic competitor in the ring. During his time in the WWF, Big Boss Man engaged in notable rivalries, including a high-profile feud with Hulk Hogan, and was involved in dramatic storylines that cemented his place in wrestling history. He captured multiple championships, including the Hardcore Championship and the Tag Team Championship, further solidifying his legacy. In WCW, Traylor continued to be a key performer, adapting to new roles and showcasing his versatility. His ability to evolve with the industry earned him respect from both fans and fellow wrestlers. Tragically, Big Boss Man passed away at the age of 41, but his contributions to professional wrestling endure. His memorable character, in-ring talent, and larger-than-life persona continue to be celebrated, ensuring his place in wrestling history. Classy, Freddie Blassie, born Frederick Kenneth Blassman on February 8, 1918, in Saginaw, Michigan, was a legendary figure in professional wrestling, excelling as both a wrestler and a manager. His career spanned over 5 decades, leaving an indelible mark on the industry. Blassie began wrestling in the late 1930s, quickly gaining notoriety for his charisma and in-ring talent. His flamboyant personality and villainous antics earned him the moniker the Hollywood Fashion Plate. Known for his technical prowess and showmanship, He captivated audiences and became one of wrestling's most hated yet respected figures. Over the years, he claimed multiple championships, including the NWA World Junior Heavyweight Championship and the AWA World Tag Team Championship. In the 1970s, Blassie transitioned into a managerial role, where his sharp wit and larger-than-life persona truly shined. He managed some of wrestling's biggest names, such as superstar Billy Graham and the Iron Sheik, helping shape their careers with his unique blend of bravado and psychology. Beyond wrestling, Blassie's influence extended into pop culture. He made television appearances and even recorded music, with his song Pencil Neck Geek becoming a cult favorite. His contributions to the industry were recognized with his 1994 induction into the WWE Hall of Fame. Blassie passed away at the age of 85, but his legacy as one of wrestling's most colorful and influential figures continues to be celebrated by fans worldwide. Mean Gene Okerlund, born on December 19, 1942, was a legendary professional wrestling personality, best known for his iconic interviews and commentary. With his smooth delivery, quick wit, and unmistakable voice, he became a cornerstone of wrestling's golden era, particularly during his time with WWE and WCW. Okerlund began his career in radio before transitioning to wrestling in the American Wrestling Association, AWA, in the early 1970s. His talent for engaging audiences soon led him to WWE, then WWF, where he became one of the most recognizable figures in the industry. His backstage interviews with superstars like Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, Randy Savage, and Ric Flair created some of wrestling's most memorable moments. Whether in the ring or behind the mic, his presence added credibility and excitement to every segment. Known for his professionalism and signature style, Okerlund often injected humor and personality into his interviews. His famous catchphrases, such as, "Let me tell you something, brother," became legendary. Fans and wrestlers alike respected him for his ability to enhance storylines while maintaining an air of authenticity. Okerlund's contributions to wrestling were honored with his 2006 induction into the WWE Hall of Fame. He passed away on January 2, 2019, at the age of 76, leaving behind an enduring legacy as one of the greatest voices in wrestling history. His impact on the industry remains unmatched, and his presence is deeply missed by fans worldwide. Hana Kimura, born on September 3, 1997, in Yokohama, Japan, was a gifted professional wrestler whose talent and charisma made her a rising star in the industry. The daughter of former wrestler Kyoko Kimura, Hana was immersed in wrestling from a young age. She began training at 15 and made her professional debut in 2016 with World Wonder Ring stardom, where she quickly gained recognition for her unique style and engaging presence. Hana's wrestling career was marked by her agility, emotional storytelling, and captivating personality. She competed in high-profile matches and tournaments, earning respect both in Japan and internationally. Beyond wrestling, her appearance on the Netflix reality show Terrace House Tokyo 2019 to 2020 introduced her to a wider audience, further boosting her popularity. Tragically, Hana passed away at the age of 22, with her death ruled a suicide. Her struggles with cyberbullying and mental health became a heartbreaking reminder of the dark side of social media. In the wake of her passing, tributes poured in from wrestlers and fans worldwide, sparking discussions about online harassment and mental well-being in the entertainment industry. Despite her untimely passing, Hana Kimura's legacy endures. She remains an inspiration in professional wrestling, reminding fans and performers alike of the importance of kindness, support, and mental health awareness. Her influence continues to shine, ensuring she is never forgotten. Mike Awesome, born January 24, 1965, was a dynamic and influential professional wrestler known for his size, agility, and innovative in-ring style. Standing at 6 feet 6 inches and weighing around 280 pounds, he defied expectations with his ability to perform high-flying maneuvers, setting him apart from other heavyweights. Awesome began his wrestling career in the late 1980s, gaining early recognition in Japan, particularly in Frontier Martial Arts Wrestling, FMW, where he became a top star and won the FMW World Heavyweight Championship. His blend of power and aerial moves, highlighted by his signature Awesome Bomb, made him a standout competitor. In the late 1990s, he rose to prominence in Extreme Championship Wrestling, ECW, where he became one of the promotion's biggest stars. His brutal matches and intense feuds, including a memorable rivalry with Taz, earned him a reputation as a dominant force. He captured the ECW World Heavyweight Championship twice, solidifying his legacy in extreme wrestling. After leaving ECW, Awesome had a brief stint in WCW, winning the WCW World Tag Team Championship. However, following WCW's closure, he struggled to find consistent opportunities in the industry. Tragically, Mike Awesome passed away at the age of 42. Despite his untimely death, his contributions to professional wrestling, particularly his work in ECWs, continue to be celebrated. His impact as a trailblazer for agile big men remains an inspiration in the wrestling world. Special Delivery S.D. Jones, born September 17, 1945, was a charismatic and influential professional wrestler who made a lasting impact on the industry from the 1970s to the early 1990s. Best known for his time in the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, and World Championship Wrestling, WCW, Jones captivated audiences with his colorful personality, distinctive style, and unwavering passion for the sport. Originally from New York City, Jones began wrestling in the early 1960s, quickly making a name for himself with his flashy attire and dynamic in-ring presence. His signature move, the SD Special, became a fan favorite, showcasing his agility and charisma. Beyond his wrestling ability, Jones was a trailblazer for African American wrestlers in an industry that was predominantly white at the time. His ability to connect with audiences and entertain made him a beloved figure, and he often stepped into the ring against some of wrestling's biggest names, including Andre the Giant and Ric Flair. While often playing the role of a resilient underdog, he was widely respected for his contributions to the sport. Outside the ring, Jones was admired for his warmth, humor, and generosity, making a lasting impression on both fans and fellow wrestlers. Even after retiring, he remained active in the wrestling community, attending conventions and sharing stories from his storied career. S.D. Jones passed away at the age of 62, but his legacy as a pioneering and beloved performer continues to be celebrated by wrestling fans worldwide. Kay Noble, born October 15, 1940, in New York City, was a trailblazing figure in women's professional wrestling, rising to prominence in the 1950s and 1960s. With her athleticism, technical skills, and captivating presence, she became one of the era's most respected female wrestlers, paving the way for future generations. Competing in the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, and various regional promotions, Noble was renowned for her fierce competitiveness and ability to engage audiences. At a time when wrestling was largely male-dominated, she fought to elevate women's wrestling, proving that female competitors belonged in the spotlight. Her matches were intense, showcasing her technical prowess and determination, which earned her admiration from both fans and fellow wrestlers. Beyond her in-ring achievements, Noble was a pioneer for women in wrestling, demonstrating that female wrestlers could be just as skilled, charismatic, and entertaining as their male counterparts. She was part of many high-profile rivalries, helping to bring more recognition to women's wrestling at a time when opportunities were limited. Tragically, Kay Noble passed away at the age of 40, but her contributions to the sport left an enduring impact. Her resilience, skill, and dedication continue to inspire aspiring female wrestlers, ensuring that her legacy as a true pioneer in women's wrestling remains alive. She is remembered as a strong, determined competitor who helped shape the future of the industry for generations to come. Rick Rude, born Richard Morgan Fleer on December 7, 1958, was a charismatic and athletically gifted professional wrestler, best known for his time in WWF, WCW, and ECW. With his signature mustache, muscular physique, and brash persona, Rude became one of the most iconic heels in wrestling history, captivating audiences with his arrogance and in-ring prowess. Rude's career was defined by memorable feuds with wrestling legends like Jake the Snake, Roberts, Shawn Michaels, and Ric Flair. His signature move, the Rude Awakening, and his provocative persona helped him stand out in an era filled with larger-than-life characters. Among his many achievements, Rude held the WWF Intercontinental Championship and the WCW International World Heavyweight Championship, solidifying his place among wrestling's elite. Despite his success, Rude faced numerous personal and health challenges. The grueling demands of professional wrestling took a toll on his body, leading to injuries that affected his career. Tragically, on April 20, 1999, Rude passed away at the age of 40 due to heart failure, leaving behind his wife, children, and a devoted fan base. Rude's untimely passing left a significant void in the wrestling world, but his legacy endures through his unforgettable matches, unparalleled charisma, and influence as a true master of the villainous persona. He remains a timeless figure in wrestling history, remembered for his talent, showmanship, and dedication to the sport. John Cena, a name synonymous with professional wrestling, has spent over 2 decades captivating audiences with his unique charisma, unmatched athleticism, and work ethic. Known for his remarkable achievements in WWE, including his status as a 16-time world champion, Cena has left an indelible mark on the wrestling industry. However, as he prepares to retire, his health challenges, specifically his battle with acromegaly, have come to the forefront. This article delves into Cena's health struggles, the implications of acromegaly, his anticipated retirement, and what fans can expect from his final matches. What is acromegaly? Acromegaly is a rare hormonal disorder caused by the overproduction of growth hormone, GH, typically resulting from a benign tumor on the pituitary gland. The excess growth hormone leads to the enlargement of bones and tissues, especially in the hands, feet, and face. This disorder primarily affects adults and can significantly impact a person's quality of life, leading to a range of health issues. Symptoms of acromegaly: 1. Enlarged hands and feet. One of the most notable signs of acromegaly is the enlargement of hands and feet. This can lead to discomfort as patients struggle to fit into regular-sized clothing or shoes. 2. Facial changes. People with acromegaly often experience changes in their facial appearance, such as a protruding jaw, an enlarged nose, and thicker skin. These changes occur gradually, sometimes making them hard to notice initially. 3. Joint pain. The abnormal growth of bones and cartilage can cause joint pain and stiffness. Patients may suffer from arthritis-like symptoms due to the added pressure on their joints. 4. Increased sweating. Hyperhidrosis, or excessive sweating, is common in people with acromegaly. This condition can cause discomfort in social and professional settings. 5. Fatigue and weakness. Many individuals with acromegaly report persistent fatigue and weakness, which can affect their overall productivity and well-being. 6. Vision problems. As the tumor grows, it may put pressure on the optic nerves, resulting in vision problems such as blurred or double vision. 7. High blood pressure and diabetes. Acromegaly increases the risk of developing hypertension and insulin resistance, which can lead to type 2 diabetes. John Cena's experience with acromegaly. While John Cena has never publicly confirmed a diagnosis of acromegaly, fans and health enthusiasts have speculated about the possibility due to his distinct physical features. Cena's large hands, facial structure, and physical build have led many to associate his appearance with the symptoms of acromegaly. However, it's important to note that Cena's physique is largely a result of years of rigorous training, commitment, and possibly genetic predisposition. In a career that demands peak physical performance, it is possible that any underlying health issues, such as acromegaly, could be exacerbated by the physical demands of professional wrestling. Cena's extraordinary career has often pushed his body to the limit, which may have contributed to some of the health challenges he faces today. Cena's dedication to wrestling, despite any potential health struggles, Cena has remained one of the most dedicated and hardworking superstars in WWE history. His commitment to wrestling and entertaining his fans is unparalleled. Over the years, Cena has competed in high-intensity matches, often pushing his body beyond its limits. His work ethic has made him one of the most recognizable faces in the industry, and his dedication has allowed him to maintain a top position even as younger, more athletic talents emerged. Cena's work in the WWE, combined with his charisma and larger-than-life persona, cemented his status as a fan favorite. As his body endured the strain of multiple high-profile matches, Cena's resilience and ability to adapt became key factors in his longevity. The retirement announcement. A new chapter. In a recent emotional announcement, John Cena confirmed that he would be retiring from in-ring competition. During WWE's Money in the Bank event in Toronto, Canada, Cena shared the news with his fans, saying, "Tonight, I'm officially announcing my retirement from the WWE." This announcement marks the end of a remarkable career that began in 2001 when Cena made his debut in WWE. When will Cena retire? Cena has declared that 2025 will mark his official retirement from wrestling. This aligns with WrestleMania 2025, where Cena has stated that he will make his final in-ring appearance. WrestleMania has always been a special event for Cena, and his last appearance at this iconic event adds an emotional dimension to his retirement. It will be a moment that fans and Cena himself will cherish, as WrestleMania has been the setting for many of Cena's greatest matches. The legacy of John Cena's career is defined by his numerous accolades and contributions to WWE. Over the years, he has earned a staggering 16 world championships, a record that ties him with wrestling legend Ric Flair. Cena has become one of the most decorated athletes in the history of the WWE, with an unmatched ability to connect with his audience. Beyond his achievements in the ring, Cena has become a global icon, with a massive fan base spanning across generations. His "Never Give Up" slogan, his dedication to philanthropy, and his charismatic personality have endeared him to millions of fans worldwide. Cena's influence beyond wrestling. While Cena's in-ring career is a defining aspect of his life, his influence extends far beyond wrestling. Cena successfully transitioned into Hollywood, appearing in films such as Bumblebee, F9, and The Suicide Squad. His acting career has flourished, and he has demonstrated his versatility, taking on a wide range of roles in action films, comedies, and family-friendly movies. Additionally, Cena is known for his philanthropy, particularly his work with the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Cena has granted over 650 wishes for children with life-threatening illnesses, making him a true hero in and out of the ring. Anticipated last matches. As Cena's retirement draws nearer, speculation about his final matches has taken center stage in the WWE community. Fans are eagerly anticipating who Cena will face in his last bouts, and the excitement surrounding his retirement tour is palpable. The Cena vs. Rob Van Dam matchup. One of the most intriguing potential matchups for Cena's retirement is a showdown with WWE Hall of Famer Rob Van Dam, RVD. Van Dam has publicly expressed interest in coming out of retirement to face Cena in what would be a highly anticipated bout. Van Dam's high-flying, innovative wrestling style contrasts with Cena's hard-hitting, powerhouse approach, making for an exciting and memorable contest. Their past encounters in WWE have always been well-received by fans, and a final match between these two legends would undoubtedly bring the house down. Cena and Van Dam's history, coupled with their unique wrestling styles, could provide one of the most unforgettable moments in Cena's retirement tour. Other potential opponents. While Rob Van Dam is a top contender for Cena's final match, several other WWE superstars could also be in the running. These potential opponents would create compelling storylines leading to Cena's retirement. Privni Cena versus Randy Orton. Randy Orton is one of Cena's most long-standing rivals. The two have had countless memorable matches over the years, and a final showdown would be an emotionally charged affair. Their chemistry in the ring and the shared history they have would make for a fitting conclusion to their rivalry. Drew Cena versus AJ Styles. AJ Styles is another opponent who could face Cena in his retirement match. Their previous matches have showcased a dynamic blend of technical wrestling and high-flying maneuvers, and a final encounter between the two would be a thrilling spectacle for fans. Cena vs. Edge. Edge, another WWE Hall of Famer, has also expressed interest in facing Cena one last time. The emotional stakes would be high in this match, as Cena and Edge have had a complicated and intense rivalry that has spanned years. A final match between these two would be an emotional and fitting way to end Cena's in-ring career. The emotional impact of retirement. As Cena approaches his retirement, it's important to acknowledge the emotional weight of this decision. For Cena, the WWE ring has been his second home for over 2 decades. Stepping away from the ring represents not just the end of his career, but a significant shift in his personal and professional life. Cena has given so much of himself to WWE, and his retirement will leave a lasting impact on the industry. What's next for Cena? While Cena's wrestling career may be coming to an end, his future remains bright. With his acting career thriving, Cena can continue to explore new roles and projects in Hollywood. His philanthropic efforts, particularly with the Make-A-Wish Foundation, will likely remain a focal point of his life as well. Conclusion: John Cena's retirement signifies the end of an era in professional wrestling. As one of the most accomplished and beloved figures in WWE history, Cena has left an indelible legacy in the industry. Though his potential health challenges, including acromegaly, have been a concern, Cena's unwavering dedication to wrestling and his resilience have been truly remarkable. His retirement marks the end of a legendary chapter, but his influence will continue to resonate with fans and future generations of wrestlers. As Cena embarks on his final matches, fans will undoubtedly treasure the memories and milestones he has provided, ensuring that his legacy will live on long after his final bow.